we can do?
What?
We can just get tons of sponsors, like unethical sponsors, and then our episodes will get back up to like 50 minutes.
Yeah.
Like
BetterHelp.
Adam and Eve.
What's wrong with them?
They were selling like dildos that like leach plastic into the people using them and weren't disclosing that. Yeah, like super cheap shit, like super shady shit like that. Yeah.
Microplastics up the pussy.
Yeah. But like worse than that, where it's like it was giving people like toxic shock and
Holy
stuff.
shit.
Yeah.
Damn. So definitely them.
So they need to fix their PR.
Yeah.
Who else? Who else? What's the one, He Stands With Us?
What's that?
The like
one?
Jesus thing I always see everywhere on the internet.
I've never seen that
yeah,
one.
it's called like I don't see them sponsoring videos, but I see them like they're when I use my phone, it doesn't have ad block.
Oh.
I see that all the time.
Who else are the problematic ones? I feel like I only remember like BetterHelp.
Do you ever figure out if James Charles was problematic or not?
Didn't we? Didn't he like try to diddle a kid?
Okay, so makeup.
So now people can sponsor us too.
Well, because doesn't he even know he has a makeup brand? That's what I was thinking of. James Charles makeup brand thing.
Does he have a makeup brand, or did he just like collaborate with a makeup brand?
I thought there was a whole problematic thing with James Charles and makeup, and I don't know. I wasn't really into it.
Me neither.
Okay, who else?
Man, I can't think of anybody else.
Okay. Well,
That's everybody.
We'll get more. We'll get like Mega Blocks to.
I didn't do that. Why was there a 13-minute timer going?
Spooky!
That is a little weird.
It's because it's Ash. Oh, actually, it was Ash Wednesday.
Yeah.
Whatever we were talking about.
So what's today?
Do you ever figure out what the deal with Mardi Gras is?
No, I just looked up
fine.
when it was. It was on a Tuesday.
Oh man, getting down
Getting down?
on a Tuesday.
Oh, going up.
Going up?
Going up on a Tuesday. Getting down. Wait, isn't that a Drake reference?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure that's a Drake song.
Didn't I tell you? Okay, besides like the famous Drake songs, the first time I like really heard a Drake bar was when I was listening to Sexy Red.
No.
Oh yeah. Well, I did. And I was like, wow, this person's like pretty good at rapping. And it was like Sexy Red feature Drake, and I was like, oh. Huh.
Was it like the bar where he's like, you say you're a lesbian girl, me too? What
No,
is that what that line is?
No, it's not. It's not that line, but I do know that line. I do. It was just generic, like we get partying down. I like to fuck. I like to drink. I don't know. Okay. Did you ever get into Sexy Red?
No.
She's all right.
Okay.
I don't know, but yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Should I get into Sexy Red?
If you want to, I don't think you. If you don't, you're not missing anything.
Okay.
If you do, some of our albums are fun.
Your nails match you make.
Thank you. I don't know. I've been doing a lot of orange recently.
It looks good on you.
Thank you. I gotta get. I only have that one orange top. It's hidden in there. My closet's a mess. Don't look.
You gotta get more orange.
Yeah.
You look good in orange.
A lot of people like that photo of me in that orange top on Hinge.
Because it's a really good photo.
Yeah, a lot of people like that one, and then the one where I'm in Sailor Moon.
Oh, and I'm just blue in the corner.
Yeah, I cut you out. So it's very obvious it's not you.
Oh, it's okay if it's me.
But no one's asked, like, who's that blue person?
Why not?
I don't know. Most people are just like...
I kind of thought people might. Like, who the fuck's the blue
that's
bitch?
That's why I thought it'd be funny. Like, just
yeah,
just barely,
conversation starter.
Just barely have you in the photo, so if they're paying attention.
Yeah.
No, most people are just like, wow, anime.
They just distracted by you in that costume.
Yeah, it is like one size too small.
Hey.
That skirt was short.
Yeah. I almost wore a short skirt today. It's in my bag.
Okay. You wear it afterwards, I guess.
No, you know what? It's really cute.
It got warm out.
Yeah, but it's not really warm in here with the thing blowing. I was gonna wear it, but I like put it on at home, and then I like sat down on my bed to see how like that would be, and it is. So it's like technically a skort. It's a jean skort.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the short part was just really living in my pussy. Like it was like fully up there, and I was like, this is not comfortable. This is not a sitting down skirt.
Yeah, some clothes are not sitting clothes.
No.
Some of them are out in the town clothes, and that's okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I'm just live in my like sitting down frumpy vibe for the podcast, and I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
I'm wearing my fashionable pants. And,
I'm wearing my version of fashionable pants. I've got these pants on, which I haven't worn in a while.
you have been dancing.
Oh, I don't dance in these ones.
Oh, okay.
Because I could trip on these fucking tassels.
Oh, that's right.
One time I like bent down or something, and I stepped on one, and it ripped right off. And remember, I had to like sew it back on in the car when we were going somewhere?
Yes.
Like I borrowed a needle and thread from you and sewed it in the car.
I do remember.
I think we're going to get something from Craigslist.
Were we? Or was that
Yeah. We got
drum stuff? Guitar stuff?
I don't remember
Speakers?
what we got. Oh, maybe.
I'm trying to think. I remember I had you come with me to pick up some drum stuff once because the guy was kind of weird.
Maybe it was drum stuff. I've come a couple times with you, and it wasn't the first. Well, maybe it was the first time. I don't know.
I've gotten better at sussing out. No, it was that time I got. It was This is like so interesting. It was a mixer.
Yeah.
Remember that was a really weird place.
Yeah, it was.
That was really weird. Yeah, I'm really glad you came with me there because that guy was weird and was maybe selling me stolen stuff.
Maybe, yeah.
And it was just, the vibes were so off.
Yeah.
That was the worst. That was the worst time. Most times I've gone by myself and it's been fine. And they're just like totally normal people. But
The worst. You know what? That wasn't even the worst for me, though. The worst was when I got my bass.
I wasn't even with you when that happened.
No, I took my boyfriend, and he was like fine and just classic.
He was just odd, right?
Classic towny, like.
Yeah.
And yeah, he was a little odd, but like then he was like, he was talking our ear off about something, and then his art or something, because he also painted or whatever, and then he like took us to like his van where he had the bass in it, and then he was like, sick, mushroom chocolates, damn, I forgot I had these. And then
Takes a bite.
no, he didn't. Honestly, though, it would have been funny if he would have. But no, he takes the bass out and he's like telling us about it and stuff, and he hands it to me and I give him the money, and then I'm like ready to go, like, 'cause that's all I came for. And he's like, can I get a picture of you?
That's right.
And I was like, no. And he's like, oh, really? 'Cause like, I'm like, no, that's all right, I just don't do that. And then we left.
That's a first.
Yeah.
That is a first. I've never had someone ask to take a picture with me.
Yeah, that was weird.
That was...
I was super glad that my boyfriend was there with me, because I was just like, what? A picture?
Who is this? And honestly, besides that mixer, like when I took you to go get drum stuff, that guy was actually totally normal. He was just old and was just bad at communicating over the phone. Most of the times it's that.
Yeah.
Most of the times it's just like, just older people have a collection of music stuff and just want to get rid of it. Want to make space.
I did get worried though, because like you said beforehand, you were a little worried, and then you were in there like a long time, and I was like, do I need to like get the gun? Like,
no, he was actually very nice, and he was telling me all about like he's
just chatty.
He was just very chatty. Just old and chatty and just likes talking to people.
I was like a couple minutes though from going up to the door, like with.
But he's like, most people was just like, I had to direct the conversation to like, let me pay for this thing. Let me leave.
Yeah.
But I wasn't getting bad vibes from it. It was just like, maybe an
old guy wanting to chat.
Not picking up social cues.
Sure.
And
yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, most of that bass story, that was particularly bad.
Dude, and when I got that bass home, it was fucking filthy. It was so gross.
The action was like crazy. It looked like a harp.
Yeah. It was nuts. Honestly, there's probably still a bunch of work that could be done to it, but I just don't have the time. But I remember when I first brought it home, I spent a long time cleaning it with like alcohol, like Q-tips and wipes and stuff, like getting into all the nooks and crannies and disinfecting it. And the like Q-tips and the like wipes afterwards were like a dirty, dingy green, and the whole guitar smelled like smoke, kind of like he was probably smoking weed and had his bass with him playing bass. Yeah, like ash was falling on, like it was gross. Oh my! And it stunk.
Gosh,
it's gorgeous now though.
Yeah, it sounds great.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm glad you got a good cheap bass.
Me too.
I think back to the guitar I use when I originally got it. How, because I just spend time on Craigslist these days, how cheap I got it. Like an insane price.
Do you remember?
$40.
Holy crap.
$40.
I think I got my bass for $80.
Yeah. Those guitars on ice, they're like Squire, so they're like super common.
Right.
Usually $100.
Wow.
Usually $100 for a used one. And that's like
for
fair.
a used one, yeah.
And I just got it on a whim. I was just like, $40, go get it.
I think my bass new is like $160, so he gave it to me for like half the price of it new.
Which is usually what you pay for used stuff is about half of the original.
I thought it was fair.
No, totally.
And the like aside from it being just like dirty and needing its neck adjusted, it was in really good condition, and it had a wiggly knob, but I was able to get my cousin to fix that. So yeah
no, it was a steal.
Yeah.
So music stuff. I have so many music projects I need to work on.
I do too. I need to seriously devote more time to it. Not
even making music, like finishing guitar. Oh. But yes, also music project. Yeah. Our newest music video will be out last week, if you don't remember.
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah. It's doing well so far. But if you haven't seen it,
what's up?
Go check it out. Should we insert the thing from the...
I just haven't seen it. I'll watch it.
We gotta show you that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully the next music video won't take as long.
Let's give ourselves a timeline for like the next music video.
Yeah.
When we get like the song done or whatever, like let's give ourselves like a deadline. Yeah. So that it's not just like hanging out for a long time.
Yeah. No. It's happening. It's happening. Something's happening. Okay. I'm cooking. I'm in the kitchen.
I'm cooking too. So you know.
I got pans. I got pots.
Nice.
There's a deep fryer going on. It's a little scary.
You know how I'm taking lessons to learn Logic better?
Yeah. How's that going?
Good. And he was like, okay, we're done with this project. Let's do a project you actually care about now that I can help you with. So I've enlisted his help basically to help get me to like create a demo for the Fetty Wap cover.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So then I can have something more concrete to show you, and then we can jump off that. Okay. Basically.
I'm so ready.
So I'm also cooking. I'm trying to get stuff because I realize I'm so bad at keeping myself accountable and like doing it. So I'm like, you know what? He wants me to do something that like I'm interested in. Let's like use the time I spend with him to like get shit done. So I'm
excited. I'm so excited.
Okay, cool.
I'm so excited for this. This is cool. Awesome. Yeah, because I'm working on the Remy thing. Mm-hmm. And I'm still thinking about the Taylor Swift song.
I am too.
I'm thinking about it. It's percolating.
I am
it's
too.
Percolating.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. I think it's gonna be a good summer. We'll get some stuff out there.
Yeah.
Exciting. Do some music stuff.
Yeah.
Have you been listening to any fun music recently?
That's a good question. I think I'm just listening to the same stuff still.
That's fine.
We're like 3 months into the year and I'm like listening to albums from last year still.
Not that much new stuff has been coming out though.
That's true. That's true.
This time last year, there was already Ariana's album came out.
Yeah.
There was already Remy Wolf's album came out, right? Didn't come out this time last year? Or was it not until like June?
It might not have been until like May or June.
Okay. Did what time of year did Billy's album come out?
I think May.
Okay, so maybe I have a couple months.
Yeah.
I feel like more stuff came out this time last year, but maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah. I like Lola Young teased a new album.
Oh.
I don't know when that's coming out, but it sounds like maybe this year. So I think there's some stuff maybe down the line.
I mean, there's always new music coming out. Yeah. But it's just like, if is it artists you enjoy.
Right.
I've been listening to the new Cheek Face album.
Oh.
I like it much, but the last one I was a little let down by.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. They're not like, their albums aren't like, wow, there's such a vision. It's just like their albums are a collection of fun songs.
Right.
But they also know that, and they don't like, they're not trying to be anything they're not. They're like,
right.
We like making dumb songs. We put them together. But just the last album that came out, like the singles were really good and the deep cuts were just really boring. Where I think this current album, more of the deep cuts are interesting.
I see.
More of them are interesting. I think some of their worst songs are on this album.
Really?
Yeah, they're not just actively bad. They're just like, I don't know. They're kind of going for like a metal-y thing out of nowhere, and that is not their vibe.
Huh. Trying something new.
They're trying something new. It's not my cup of tea. Not quite my tempo.
Okay.
But I think the other songs on that album, I think they have some. Well, we'll see if they stay my favorite. But there's some favorites of mine, like all time.
Oh wow.
By Cheek Face, not music, but
no
favorite all time Cheek Face songs.
Wow.
There's some fun ones.
We can do a Cheek Face cover at some point.
Yeah.
I remember we were talking about doing one like as a band, but like our bandmates weren't interested, but we could totally do one.
Before The Heart of Glass, I made one.
You did?
Yeah, I fully made one.
Which one?
It's No Connection.
I don't remember.
I showed you this cover.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I fully made one and then just never put it out there.
Are you gonna or no?
I want to change some stuff. It was in the original key, which was a little low for me. So I wanted to change. I wanted to put the key up a little bit.
Yeah, he does sing really low.
Yeah, I mean it's easy to sing because he sings in like a monotone.
Yeah.
But it was just like, it was just in a key that doesn't sound super great in my voice. So I was like, take it up. I've been learning a lot of music and I realized like a lot of songs, I just have a tendency. I just want to take it up like 2 keys. And I'm like, oh, this sounds great. Like I can totally sing. This is not an issue.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's what I want to do this song. But that's what springboarded me to make the Heart of Glass cover.
Oh.
Yeah. Because remember you did that...
It's been so long.
No, this was literally January of last year. Remember you did the Fire cover.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I want to redo the instrumentals because the instrumentals sounded really bad.
Yeah.
That's not on you. It was on the program.
The AI that I use.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was before like AI was like the worst thing ever.
It was not great.
Yeah.
It was not great.
Anyway, because I wanted to redo that, and I never did that. That project I never got to a point where I liked it, and I was just spending too much time on it. And then I did that cover of No Connection. And I just was like, okay, I just want to do something that I can get into a finished state. And I got it to a finished state. I mean, I still wasn't happy with all of it, but then that springboarded me to then work on the Heart of Glass music video. Or not music video. Well, now it's music video. I keep calling it the music video, but the song. And I was so happy with how that sounded that I just didn't even think about going backwards and just started moving on to other stuff.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, it came out really good.
I am so proud of it.
You should be.
It sounds, I mean, it sounds how I want it to sound. Like, it doesn't sound professional, but I don't listen to a lot of professionally made music, so it's like, whatever.
I think it sounds fantastic.
Yeah, it sounds
really good.
A lot better than any of the stuff I mixed for the band or any of that. Like, there's a clear progression from there. So
yeah, we're growing.
Yeah,
we're getting better.
We're just getting better every time. Yeah, that's what's important.
We just gotta keep doing.
So maybe I'll turn around and we can. I want to do a different Cheek Face song.
Okay.
But they are fun to play, especially bass lines. Their bassist, she is so fucking good. I forget her name. It's like
you were
Tannum or something. Alice Tannum. She has great bass lines.
Okay.
She's so fun. I don't know. They're fun. They're fun songs. But we have a lot of covers signed up, like in the docket that we're thinking about.
Yeah.
We have some originals we still haven't gotten around to.
Yeah. We'll get there. Yeah. We'll get there. I still think about a couple of them, so.
That's important.
Yeah.
That's important.
Yeah.
That's how they happen. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I was listening to Cheek Face. I've been listening to what's that Paramore album?
The newest one?
No. The Forever After? No.
After Laughter.
I've been listening to Laughter.
Uh-huh.
It's fun.
It is fun.
I really like the singles. I like Grudge and Hard Times and some of the other kind of singles. I think some of the deep cuts, I don't know, don't quite do it for me. I don't know.
That's fair.
I'll just listen to those fun.
Yeah.
What else have I been listening to? It's mainly been that. It's been a lot of that. I think just because Cheek Face literally came out like last week.
I'm gonna look at my list, but I literally don't think I've listened to anything new.
Fitty Wap.
But that's not new.
Fitty Wap. I mean, I don't know.
Oh, I tried to listen to. Do you know Lisa?
Lisa Frank?
No, I'm pretty sure Lisa was like a member of Blackpink or something, or maybe she still is.
I know Blackpink.
Yeah. Okay, well.
I've been listening to that Apata song.
Oh, really?
but not the original version.
I actually could be wrong about the Blackpink thing. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I don't know. Anyway, she released this like single that I saw featuring Doja Cat and Ray. And so I listened to it and it was really good. And I was like, let me listen to the album that like dropped with it. Because she dropped an album this year. And I didn't like the album. Like at all. I only liked that one song. And it was the very first song.
I've honestly been in that same vibe where I've been listening to albums and it's like water on a duck. It just like rolls right off me. Yeah. None of it sticks with me.
Yeah. That's how that album was.
And yeah, I just like, I don't know.
Oh, a friend of ours recommended this album and I thought of you when he was talking about it. It's an album that was recorded in a cave.
Okay.
And it's
cave album.
It's this one. It's called Madison by Sloppy Jane.
Okay.
And it was recorded in a cave.
That's cool.
Yeah, I thought of you.
One of my favorite albums was recorded in a car.
I know, that's why I thought of you. I was like, you like stuff recorded in cool places.
Yeah. Does it kind of sound like it was recorded in a cave?
I don't know. I haven't listened to it.
You should send it to me then. I'd like to listen to it.
Yeah.
I mean, speaking of which, like in the car, I've been listening to that album.
The one recorded in the car?
Yeah, I don't know why I'm like being coy about it. Yeah, car seat headrest.
Right.
I listened to Carly Hetera's most recent album.
Yeah.
And again, it was very much just like, oh, the 2 songs on this album that I already like, and the rest of it is actually really underwhelming.
Yeah.
But I was surprised. I had a cousin that came into town from the Midwest. Mm-hmm. And he's usually not a music person, but he's like recently been like, yeah, I've been like, he's been collecting CDs.
Oh.
Yeah, and we were talking about Craigslist adventures because he got a really nice sound system on Craigslist and stuff, and it was a weird situation where like he ended up somewhere after dark and all these people showed up and it was really scary. When at the very end of the day he just left with a speaker system and everyone was super cool. But it was just weird.
Interesting.
But I was talking about like, because that was just the one album I was listening to. I was listening to Twin Fantasy, the Mirror to Mirror version, the correct version, in the car, and he was like, "Wow, I know this stuff's really good. Like, I already know this stuff." I'm like, "What? You know?" I mean, it's really famous, but so it's famous around people who like rock music, like are into music forums and stuff. So the fact that he, who is not into music forums, knew it and was into it, I was like, oh, that's cute.
That is cute.
Yeah. I've also been listening to Carole King.
Okay.
You know Carole King?
Yeah.
Okay. I heard her recently.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, I think I've heard some of the songs before because they're really famous.
Yeah.
But it was a Courtney Barnett interview. Courtney Barnett, actually, is how you pronounce her name.
Oh, really?
I saw an interview with her where she pronounces her own name. It's Courtney Barnett. I keep pronouncing it Courtney Barnett, but it's a hard T.
Oh, I didn't know that. Courtney Barnett.
Barnett.
Oh.
But she was doing a What's in My Bag. The Amoeba What's in My Bag.
She had Carole King in her bag.
And she had Carole King, and she was like, every song on this album, I think.
Oh, the album.
The album Tapestry. She had Carole King.
Yeah, I thought that's where it was going. That she had a really, like, a body bag, and it had Carole King in it. Is Carole King dead? Yeah, I think she is. She dug her up, she put her in her body bag, and she carries it around.
Brought it to Amoeba in San Francisco. No, you've seen it. What's in My Bag?
I know.
Okay.
I just thought that would be really like funny. Like, what's in my body bag?
What's in my body bag?
It's Carole King. Wow.
That feels like an Eric Andre bit.
It does.
Oh my god.
Okay, so she had an album of
She had. I think that one's called Tapestry.
She just always carries an album in her bag.
No. Do not. Do you know what this is?
I do, but like, you can be like more genuine with like what's in your bag. Like, you want to see what's in my bag? There's a half-eaten protein bar. There's lipstick.
No. It's, you go to Amoeba, the record store in San Francisco, and you buy records there, and then they interview you on what you bought. It's not the Vanity Fair What's in My Bag.
Oh.
No, it's the Amoeba What's in My Bag. It's different.
Oh, okay.
You thought it was the Vanity
Fair. Like her purse.
No, it's not the purse.
Oh.
It's like, what they do is they bring an artist, and because if you've ever been to Amoeba, it's giant.
Okay.
You went once, but you didn't go in with me. Yeah.
Didn't I?
I don't remember. I thought you didn't go. I thought I went by myself, and everyone waited towards the front and got annoyed that I took so long.
No, I was back with you looking at CDs.
Okay.
It's that place?
It's that place.
Oh, yeah, it is really big.
It's really big. And so
Yeah.
and then they have, I think, even a bigger one in New York, somewhere else. Anyway.
Okay.
So they interview people there. And so musicians come in.
So it's, okay.
They get whatever, because they have they have rare albums and rare vinyl and CD there.
Got it.
And at the very end, Amoeba will interview them, and it's like, that's how musicians. It's just a cool way to interview musicians, because then you're inherently gonna be talking about music, because they'll be like, oh, I really like this album, and you hear stories like, oh, this album influenced this song or this other thing.
I'm with you now.
It's not the Vanity Fair, like there's like There's like really old. There's like expired chapstick, and there's just like a ball of lint.
Yeah, that's what's in my bag. What else?
A loose plastic bag of painkillers.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've got a pill bottle of painkillers, but a loose plastic bag of digestive enzymes.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. It looks like crazy drugs because they're like kind of like chalky and they've been like rolling around my bag, so it's like kind of powdery at this point. But they're just digestive aids.
No, those are really funny.
There's pads in my bag.
Wait, so you thought she just had like a Carole King album in her bag?
Yeah, that's why I was like, why would she have that in her bag? First of all, I was like, why would she have Carole King in her bag? And then I was like, okay, the album makes a little more sense, but also, not really.
She's not Vanity Fair famous.
I don't know.
Courtney Barnett? No.
Okay, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know how famous she is.
She's like famous for specifically like the Sydney rock scene.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anyway.
So she has
what else is in your bag?
Well, definitely Carole King.
Carole King.
I carry Carole King in my bag.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta fit the baby grand piano. That's gotta be in the backseat of the car.
Yeah.
But...
Yeah. What else is in my bag? A comically large number 2 pencil.
Pens I stole from work.
Okay, that's actually in your bag.
That's actually in my
That's in your back pocket.
Yeah. Actually, they're like stuck in the seat now.
My mom stole a pen from our
It's
business.
too easy.
I know, but she never gave it back. And now we have like 1 pen left there. And I've been trying to say we need more pens. And she's like, you don't need more pens. We've got plenty of pens at home.
We have pens at home.
She's genuinely said that. And I go, no, you don't realize we don't have any pens at the business.
It's a business expense. She got all those Sharpies just fine.
I bought them.
This can be an after podcast conversation.
Yeah, but I bought the Sharpies.
And you didn't get reimbursed?
No, I used the company credit card. I think I forgot to tell somebody that I did that though.
Why don't you just buy pens?
Okay, maybe I'll buy pens.
Well, your mom might be listening and then be inspired to buy pens for us.
Oh yeah. So Mom, if you're listening, I did buy Sharpies on Amazon with the company credit card.
And we also need pens.
Yeah, but we really needed Sharpies. Like that one that we had one and it was like out of juice.
And then the other one was so large you
can't write anything with it. It's like, I don't know what people use that one for.
It's for making signs. It's for like making giant signs.
Oh.
For like filling in giant block letters.
Okay. So we could, if we ever have like a garage sale, we could use it. Yeah. Okay.
That's what those are for.
Yeah. I didn't even know. I thought that was like the size that we use because we use the king size. I found out that we use the king size and I bought a Magnum Sharpie, which is like fucking this thick around. It's crazy.
Horrifying.
Well, we could use it for something else.
It's not really that long.
Yeah, it's not long enough. And then the cap with like the little like thing on the edge that's gonna like snag.
Needs to have a flared base.
Yeah.
Anyway.
You know how you like hang a pen on your pocket? Like
What? Okay, I'm following you. I don't know where we're going, but I'm along for the ride.
You know, like the little like clip part of a pen.
Yeah, I know.
So like you could like clip it to like one side.
To one side?
You know, like you stick it up and then you clip it to the lip. Maybe we should just get rid of it. I don't know. I don't see how we're going to use it for anything.
That's an idea.
Okay, we're spitballing.
We're spitballing.
Come on, I need to hear some ideas.
No
of how to
bad
use
ideas
this pen.
in brainstorming.
Yeah, come on, your turn.
Yes, and
We could draw a really
let's just
big
throw it away.
cool S.
Yeah, actually, it has to be really big.
Yeah. Oh, graffiti. We could go vandalize something.
Yeah.
And then stick it up with a pussy.